It's Ash from Super Videos back for another video for Season 10 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be doing a prediction on what might happen in the finale and how Season 10 is going to end. Now, before I start, I do want to put out a comic spoiler warning because there's no way that I can do a prediction video about the finale of Season 10 without referring back to the comic material. So because of that, I do want to put out a huge spoiler warning before getting into this, because this will spoil things for you if you don't want to know, if you are not a comic reader. So with that spoiler warning out of the way, let's jump right into it. So I think there's pretty much only 6 possible endings that we could have for Season 10, given what we've seen already and the things that are very, very likely to happen. The first way that this season could end is a scenario where Alpha gets killed by Negan, just like the comics, and the season ending with Negan saying his iconic comic dialogue, which was, "Wait until Rick gets a look at you." Obviously in the show, he's gonna have to say someone else, maybe Daryl, maybe Carol, something to that effect. And of course, if this goes down, then Beta would probably be killed in season 11, which is next season, and not in the finale. But I'm leaning more towards Beta dying this season as well, but we'll have to wait and see. The second way that it could go is Alpha dies or gets killed, and the specifics of that are not important in terms of who kills her. Like, it could be Negan, it could be someone else. The specifics is not important. But what ends the season is Beta being killed and unmasked, and his true identity being revealed. Like, that could be a pretty cool ending as well to the season if they want to go that route. The third way that we could go with the finale is we could have the Whispers arc completing by 10:15, Alpha and Beta dying by that point, and most other Whispers as well. Maybe some will linger around until later on, maybe until next season. But for the most part, the Whispers story will be done. Like, everyone will be killed off. And then the final episode will be the reveal of the Commonwealth. And that episode is going to end with the introduction of comic character Princess. And obviously next season, they're gonna follow up with that, and they're gonna actually visit the Commonwealth with Princess. So that could be the third way that it could go. The fourth, pretty much mostly the same as the previous that I just mentioned, but the season ends with them actually getting to Commonwealth. Now, I think that's less likely because I don't think we're going to see a lot of Commonwealth this season, but it is a possibility. The fifth possibility is, again, mostly the same. And then in addition to getting to Commonwealth, we're also going to get the major reunion at the Commonwealth, just like Michonne's reunion with her daughter in the comics. So that could be the fifth way. The sixth and the final way it could go is we're going to see the Whispers arc completing, but we're not going to actually get into the Commonwealth story that much. What will end the season is Maggie showing up. And then maybe they could remix it to have Maggie showing up with Princess or something like that. So that's the final way it could go. Now, personally, I think the first 3 scenarios are more likely than the other ones. And I think 1 and 2 are neck and neck. But I think the first 3 are reasonable predictions in terms of what could end the finale and this season. Now, although I think Commonwealth will have a part in the story for the second half, I don't think that we'll actually get there. Like, we won't actually get to the Commonwealth. I don't think that they're gonna have that part in this season. Like, we won't see the Commonwealth this season. And I don't think that the final episode is going to be them necessarily getting to the Commonwealth or learning too much about the Commonwealth. Maybe we'll get a tease about Commonwealth, but I don't think that they're going to introduce them or we'll learn too much about them until season 11. But with all of that said, I want to know everyone's thoughts and opinions. What do you think is going to be in the finale? How do you think the finale is going to go? And what do you think is going to end the season? That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for daily uploads.